last team that is going to secure the final spot for the 2026 FIFA World Cup final is going to play today. So, and that spot is open between England and Argentina. So, whoever wins today's game is going to progress to the 2026 FIFA World Cup. But who would have thought that England will be meeting Argentina at this critical point in time in this FIFA World Cup history? You know that England and Argentina, they are rivals. Like, apart from football rivals, they have a history of, a war history together. And we are going to talk about all of that and how it's going to affect today's match. But before I talk about that, I want to really ask what happened yesterday. Like, football is really unpredictable. A lot of people, I used to tell people sometimes that what you think will happen, most times what the whole world thinks will happen in football, the opposite usually happens. And it may not be a surprise if it happens today, because everybody was saying France was going to beat Spain. A lot of people, not everybody anyway, a lot of people were saying France was going to beat Spain. Even me, with their fireful attack and everything. Although I saw Spain as a team that plays in a way that it's difficult to read them. They are like chess pieces. If you make one wrong move, they will just finish you. So, and yesterday they showed what they can do. They still showed that they are the European champions. And I was thinking that maybe France still has that memory of their loss to Spain at the Euros, 2025 Euros. So that's it about that. France, has lost to Spain, and Spain is the number one. They've booked the first space, they've booked the first spot at the 2026 FIFA World Cup final. So let's get back to England versus Argentina. Who do you think is going to win? For me, this game is going to be, somehow difficult. It may go to extra time if England, or Argentina doesn't play well, because the fact that Argentina, even if they score goal, they must concede. Like, I don't know how many clean sheets, maybe two clean sheets that they have kept in this tournament. But I think that England is going to win. That is my personal thoughts. I don't know about you. So I feel that England should win this, because for me, England, yes, for me, England is like an oak tree. Oak tree. England is like an oak tree. They are very strong. No matter how you push them, they will stand till the end. They will stand together. And most of the teams that have been winning this World Cup so far, those teams are teams that stick together, because it's a team sport. If you are united, you win. But if you are not united, you will not win. So most times that is what has helped England and even Argentina. These are two teams that are very united, and we are going to see them today fight against each other. So you people are saying this, Jack is saying England is better win. Yes, I want England to win. They should better win, but then it depends on how they play. You cannot play, to lose, or to maybe like the way Morocco played against France. They were playing defensive game instead of coming out to play. You have to come out to play your opponent. You have to take the game to your opponent. You don't sit back to absorb the pressure from your opponent. If you do that, you are going to lose. But if you play to win, you are going to win. So now let's look at these two teams. In Argentina, their star player is Messi, and he's the top goal scorer for that team. But let's look at England. England has many goal scorers, and they have two people that are contending for top goal scorer. Like, you have Jude Bellingham, he's a midfielder, but he has been outstanding, coming into spaces and taking that initiative to do what? To score goals. Look at a midfielder competing for, golden boot with strikers. Now we also have Harry Kane at the beginning of, yeah, Norway is out at the beginning of the tournament. Harry Kane was always scoring and always scoring, but at this later stages, he has not really been scoring goals apart from the penalty he scored last. So let's look at these two teams and let's, see how it's going to go. Now, England and Argentina, they've been meeting themselves. This is not like, I'm fine, I'm good, thank you. This is not like the first time they are meeting. They have been playing games, friendly games, and international official matches. So let me just run through some of those matches and let's see how it has been. So the first thing that started this England Argentina rivalry is what we called Falkland, war. It's all about an island that Argentina invaded, but England retaliated, and at the end of the day, Argentina had to what? Surrender. This happened in 1982. So that was you know, the first thing that started the rivalry between Argentina and England. So as it progressed, then we now have some of the World Cup matches that they have played together. And these World Cup matches, there were some controversies, referee controversies, officiating controversy, because you can see that in the games that Argentina have played, even in this 2026 FIFA World Cup, there have been officiating controversies. A lot of people feel that Argentina has the side of, always gets favor from the referee, always gets favor from, the officiating team. And FIFA, I don't know how true that is, but I feel that if you are playing against a team that you feel the officiating people are, the officials are for, you should score more goals. Yes, when you score more goals than them and when you defend very well, it will cripple their plans and everything. So if England is going to wait to mourn or to come and cry after the game, then it will be a certain, because they should learn from other teams. you know Look at the track record and how Argentina have played in this World Cup, and then use their weapon against them. Fight, use their weapon against them in the early stages before they develop. Like in first half, if it's possible, score 3 goals against them, so that when they come back in the second half, they'll be fighting for how to score and you also score more. So let's talk about, in official matches, England has 6 victories against Argentina, while Argentina has 3. Let's talk about some crucial moments. Now, in 1990s, in 1966 World Cup, these are from the internet because I have not been born by then, and I believe a lot of people that are currently playing have not been born by then. So, in 1966 World Cup, England won Argentina by 1-0. In 1966 World Cup, England won Argentina by 1-0. But Argentina claimed that, that goal was offside. But the goal stood anyway, and that knocked off Argentina, and added to their anger against England. Now, let's come to the most popular you know rival moment is the 1986 quarter-final between Argentina and England. And we know the hand of God goal given by Diego Maradona, when he used his hand to do what? To punch the ball. You know that for footballers, apart from goalkeepers, you cannot use any other part. You cannot use your hand. You cannot use your hand to play the ball. If you're a footballer and you're playing on the field, you cannot use your hand. The goalkeeper also can only use his hand or other part of his body in the 18. Once he's out of the 18, he can only use his head or his leg. But in this case, Diego Maradona scored a goal, and that goal was scored by his hand. He used his hand to punch the ball, and it went over and entered the net. and the goal was supposed to be disallowed, but it was not disallowed. That goal stood, you know, until today. They are still talking about it. And that was not, he scored that goal and still scored a very good goal in the same game, England by 2-1. So in that match, you know, everybody is talking about it. If you look at the internet, you will hear, the hand of God goal and all of that, which is in 1986 quarterfinal. Now we also have 1998 World Cup round of 16. So these two teams met, and David Beckham was given a red card. But the red card was not supposed to be a red card, because it was like a simulation by Diego Simeone. Diego Simeone, what's his name? Atletico Madrid coach. He's an Argentine player, and when he played, so in 1998, he's made he cleaned his heel against this guy David Beckham, and David Beckham used his leg to hit him. So when he hit him, he was given a red card for that violent conduct, because you know that any form of violent conduct in football is red card. So he was given a red card, but then England was furious for that, because they feel that it was, not supposed to be a red card. They felt that he was Diego Simeone was at fault and all of that. But then the red card has been given, that it has been given, even though they held Argentina to a 2-2 draw, and the game ended in penalties, and they won, I think, 4-3 on penalties. So these are some of the things that have made it, that have made the rivalry between Argentina and England a fierce rivalry. So fast forward to this year, 2026, now the World Cup semi-final. And so I'm going to drop a poll on the chat to ask you, who do you think will win? So let me hear your thoughts between Argentina and England. So let me hear what you think in the comments. I'm typing something to post. England, Argentina. So posted a poll. I want you to vote. Who do you think will win between England and Argentina today? Today's, semi-finals. Who is going to win? If you think England is going to win, vote for England. If you think Argentina is going to win, vote for Argentina. So let me hear your thoughts. But for me, I feel England should win this match. Like, they should progress. England has won just one World Cup in 1960, while Argentina has, three World Cups, and they are the defending champions. So they are hoping to progress to the final and probably get another trophy. But for me, I think England should, win this, because of the kind of quality they have in their team. England has, let's start, they have Jordan Pickford as their goalkeeper. They have the likes of Mark Guehi, Nico Riley, John Stones, Konsa in their defense. Then when we come to the midfield, we have Anderson, Elliot Anderson, the transfer record breaker, that was transferred from Nottingham Forest to Manchester City for 116 million euros. So we have Anderson as the number 8. We have Jude Bellingham in the midfield, and Jude Bellingham has been a playmaker. He has been all like he has been everywhere. He has been in the defense, he has been in the forward line, he has been in the midfield. We also have the likes of Bukayo Saka, we have Nico Riley, you know, we have Eze, we have Noni Madueke, we have Harry Kane, we have who is their top goal scorer in the whole of England, for international goal scorers and all of that. So they have the squad that is able to win this competition. Do you think they can do it? Then let's go to the Argentina team. Now we have, obviously we have what's his name? Their goalkeeper Martinez. He won the Golden Glove for the last World Cup, in 2022. But this season is not, this particular 2026 World Cup. He can't win it again because he doesn't have the record number of what is it called, clean sheets. So I think Spain will win the Golden Glove. Unai Simon has 6 clean sheets already. He's the highest, followed by I think France, Mike Magnan, Mexico, Orlando Gil, and who again? I think two people has 4 clean sheets, but Spain has 6 clean sheets. So they are going to win the what is it called, the Golden Globe. So but they have Messi, they have Enzo Fernandez, they have Julian Alvarez, that's their forwards. They have McAllister that plays for Liverpool in their midfield. They have Enzo Fernandez of Chelsea in their midfield. They have what's the guy's name again, they have this Manchester United defender, what's this name? What's his Martinez, right? They have Martinez. They have Spurs, Tottenham Hotspur's captain, Curtis Romero. They have him. They have all these people in their squad, and even on the bench, they also have the quality, to do something. But the way they have been playing, look at how they played against, look at how they played against Cape Verde. That game was like the most interesting game for me in this FIFA World Cup. They will score and Cape Verde will score back. They will score and Cape Verde will score back. I mean, and they were just only scoring from set pieces. They were not scoring open goals. But if you look at the way England have played, England plays with the kind of resilience and passion that, you know, they are ready to fight, they are ready to give everything to make sure they win. So I want to hear your thoughts. You guys are not only one person have voted. Just cast your vote. Who do you think will win? Do you think England should win this? Or do you think Argentina should win this? And while at it, please don't forget to like this video and subscribe for, to encourage this channel. This is a new channel I started on football. So like and subscribe, like and subscribe. Let's talk. Let's talk. Let's talk. So who do you think is going to play the finals? Is it Spain and England? I want you to type it in the comments. Is it Spain and England or Spain and Argentina? Who do you think is going to play the final? Spain versus England or Spain versus Argentina? Who is going to play the final? Let me hear your thoughts. So while I'm waiting for what to say, let me see the comments. So Jack said England is better. Yeah, England. I think England should win. I mean, Spain, Argentina is defending champions. I know they will try to do something, but I think England should win. So Bram Schumann say not Argentina. Yeah, definitely. But you still say not Argentina. Still say that Messi is better. So I think you should say, bro, I'm sad you killed Haaland. Who killed Haaland? Nobody killed Haaland. Haaland got my other country out of the World Cup. You guys are funny. See, Norway, I mean, you see this boom, 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 boom. Is it roll they are saying or what? I really miss it. Like, if there's anything I miss in this World Cup, is the vibes that Norway brought. Like, Norway brought a kind of vibes to the World Cup that no other team brought. Every other team is just there playing and but you see Norway. I mean, I miss them in this World Cup. So this one say Demon Slayer say, how are you today? I'm fine. What's your favorite color? I don't know. I have a lot of favorite colors. This one says no Ronaldo, yes Messi. Hmm. Let's not talk about Portugal today because Portugal did not actually come to play World Cup. I mean, Portugal came to, I don't know what they came to do. They just came to appear. Portugal came to appear in the World Cup. They didn't come to play because if they came to play, they would have played a little bit like Cabo Verde. Cabo Verde made their first World Cup appearance, but they won the heart of the whole world. Look at their goalkeeper. He moved from 50,000 followers on Instagram to 20 something million followers. Imagine having more than 20 million followers just because of your performance at the World Cup. Even Haaland that we're talking about, Haaland moved from having about 40 something million followers to 60 something million followers just because of his performance. So World Cup is like a free advertising opportunity for every star player, for every footballer that came for 2026 World Cup. They have the opportunity to showcase their talents to the world. But a lot of people made use of that and they are getting big moves to big clubs, like transfer moves to big clubs, while the other people just useless the opportunity to they didn't play at all. They just came to waste or cost their team opportunity. So that is life for you. Sometimes we have opportunities to do something. Whatever you do with the opportunity that is given to you is all up to you. So but today's focus is on England versus Argentina. Who is going to win? England, Argentina. Who is going to win the World Cup? This may be Messi's last World Cup. Oh, do you think so? Because I mean, he's 39 and World Cup happens every 4 years. Excuse me. Messi is 39. World Cup happens every 4 years. And I mean, the next World Cup is going to come. This is 2026. The next World Cup is going to be in 2030. And by then, Messi is going to be 40. He's 39 now. So let's add 4 years. 4 plus 39 is going to be 43. He will not be able to play. Not because he can't play. If he wants to play, he will play. But then, you have to, as a player, there's when the ovation is high, you just leave the stage then. Because for now, Messi's ovation is still very high. So I think after this World Cup, he should just retire and allow the younger generation of Argentina players to also prove themselves on the global stage, to prove what they can do, to prove that they can, without him, they can, follow the footsteps that he has left for them to win trophies in the global stage. But for now, this is going to be like his last World Cup. This is what we call the last dance. Messi is playing his last World Cup for sure. Ronaldo is playing his last World has played his last World Cup. I don't think he's going to come to World Cup again because by then he's going to be 45. Let's talk about this Croatia guy, Luka Modric, has also played his last World Cup. I mean, you are 40 years old. You are about a lot of people 40 years old are not still playing active football. Most people have become coaches and all of that. Also talk about Neymar Jr. Neymar, I believe this should be his last World Cup because I mean he's 30 something years old, but then based on his injury and stuff like that, because even in this World Cup, how many minutes did he play? He didn't really play so much because I mean they call up for him. I think it was just for more of a respect than just like he was just called out of respect, for the way the players respect him and what he can bring to the team in terms of his presence. That is just it. Their star player this year was Vinicius Junior, and I think he was their top goal scorer in the World Cup. So I believe Neymar has played his last World Cup. Let's talk about Egypt and Mo Salah too. Mo Salah, I don't know for him, but I think he has also played his last. Maybe, maybe not. I mean, he might have played. his last World Cup, and a lot of other players. We have the Mexico goalkeeper too. He has played his last World Cup. Yeah, I think so. So a lot of players have played. A lot of old players have played their last World Cup, and we are now in the new generation. So today's match, semi-final game between England and Argentina. For me, it's going to be 2-1 England win. So you, what do you think? For me, England win 2-1. I don't know what you think. Just drop what you think in the comments. Like this video, subscribe for more, and I have a lot of videos on my channels. I will see you in my next video, because for now I think I'm going to log out to do one or two things, because the match is going to be in the evening and I can't wait to watch this game. Like, I can't wait to see who goes, ahead to the finals of the 2026 FIFA World Cup, and who, you know, stays back. Because even if you win today, you play the final. If you still lose today, you have to still play one more game, which is called the playing for the third place. So whether you lose or win, each team, as long as you have reached the semi-final, you will play two games in total, playing for final and playing for the last, the third place. So for me, I think that 2026 FIFA World Cup is going to be final. Is going to be between Spain and England. So just say yours. I've said mine. Spain versus England on 20th of July 2026, and Argentina and France will play for the third place. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you next time. So I have, as I'm logging out, I have 50-50 votes. Two people said England, two people said Argentina. All I'm saying is that may the best team win. Amen. Bye, guys. See you next time. And don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Bye bye.